on this episode of the VR-4.
Mitsu Gang?
anything in the car with this freaking belt squeaking.
But we're gonna get that taken care of right now. Alright, got the part. Now let's get back to Randy's house so I can put this belt on so I can stop hearing it squeak.
Alright, so from this moment on is where I started having issues, or we started having issues. So as you saw, I went on my cruise with the VR-4, I got the alternator belt, I got back down to Randy's house. I realized that I had a oil leak somewhere, and we searched around to try to look for this oil leak, to try to figure out why am I all of a sudden leaking oil. So we discovered that there was 2 holes coming from the head that I guess we just didn't put together, and we went into the bucket of bolts that we had left over, and we couldn't find any matched that were long enough to fit in those 2 holes. So just to plug those holes up and to not have to worry about an oil leak, just so I can enjoy the car, we found 2 wooden dowels that fit the exact hole. We put our TV around there and we put those in there and it fit perfect. Started the car, no leak. Great. Then it was time for the alternator belt. I got taught how to put my alternator belt and how to adjust it and everything, which was great. Put that on there, tighten it down, tried to start the car, wouldn't start. It was having issues. Trying to figure out why I just drove the car. We shouldn't have any issues with trying to start the car. Waited a little bit, pumped it with gas, started again, was having issues. I was like, why am I having issues with this car? Found out, or looked at my gas gauge. Was wondering why, if it's at a quart tank, then I have to put gas in there. So I went to the gas station, put gas in the car, started up, but then it died again, and I was like, I don't know what's wrong with this car now. I just drove it, and now we're having issues again. Trying to avoid taking off the head, because I put the head back on about 3 or 4 times within the last 2 weeks. 3 weeks, actually.
So I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened with the footage with the cold start, but I ended up not recording it for some reason. But with the VR-4, after getting here, and we did the belt and everything for the one that was making all the noise, then tried to start it again, wouldn't want to start. Trying to figure out what's going on. Do we disconnect something or whatnot? Just didn't want to start. I was trying to avoid taking this valve cover off just because I've did it so many times. But after a while, Randy took the valve cover off and he saw that the rockers were not all on there. 2 of them got off of there, which are on this one. And if you guys remember, that is the one that we got went to Delta Cam to get remanded. And I had asked them if there was a chance of there being missing, how much shaving are they shaving off, if there was going to be a difference or a problem, if I needed to get something better or extended or something. And they said no, not a chance. But ever since that, I've gotten it shaved down. I've had issues with just that row up there. No issues with the rockers or lifters with this bottom row, because that one was from before. This wasn't the only one that I needed to get fixed. So now, found that out. Now I ordered both sets, and hopefully I'll just slap the other one on here and hopefully that'll work. But then again, we got another timing job, and we know how to do it now, and it's not like it's going to take a long time, but still, we're going to have to redo it. So that's up with the VR-4. It's going to take me a little while. I probably need to take a breather from the VR-4 for probably a week or 2, just so I can, come back to here, put all this stuff on, and just drive the car with no problems. So from now on, the next couple of videos, probably the 2 videos, I'll be working on the Talon with Royal and getting his car prepped and prepared to be able to get his 5-speed manual swap, because it's automatic right now. So I think he wants to wash it and do some paint the insides and stuff like that. So we'll do that, and you guys were gonna see that. So let's go. Tune in next time on the VR-4.